honestly wouldn't be a big fan. They do lock it in, but to me it's like, okay, you're gonna play safe in this bottom lane 2v2. You come into team fights later on, but okay, Sivir ultimate with Xin Zhao and Gnar running in. You have a pretty nice... We'll hit on top in a second. We see FPX hovering around mid lane. I actually don't think they can do anything. W1D3 goes for the flash.
Oh, there's the flash, and you can see the first blood. But in the bot lane, though, it's Ultra Prime jumping in on top, and there's a flash forward. The auto attack is good from LWX, and that means he trades 1-for-1. He will lose his life to SMLZ. And there's kills all over the map. And he's just waiting for W1D3. As you can see him now in the bottom of your picture coming up. The laying the wave. Hacker's going to be able to try and clear this one as much as he can. He smites it away. Now there's no minions. He gets a backdoor bonus. They flash in on top of ZS. Will he go down? No, he gets Mega just in time, but it's Hacker who's the first to fall. But now you have the Orianna. There's 3 people here. There's a shockwave available. Flash is there as well. Flash in, gets the Q in on top of Nuggery, and he is dead. Now, Tien, where are you going to go? What are you going to do? There's the ultimate there from ZS. They try to turn this one onto the Orianna as he gets a shockwave down. W1D3 has got the Q. Is he going to have another auto attack? No, he is not. ZS pops on his head. Yes, 2 kills. Oh, flash in. There's the showstopper. As they start off the fight, the equalizer down on top of it. They know there is no flash available.
So he's going to have to go for a recall. He doesn't have TP. I don't think Hacker can do anything. If he looks for the steal, he's just dead.
Oh, he is 100% dead off this. Oh, never mind. He gets the steal, gets the ult off, and he gets himself the Rift Herald. So can he get to the wall? Oh, he is. He's going to try charging up. Never mind. Nothing you can do as you got that upgraded smite now. So it's doing a hell of a lot more damage a hell of a lot earlier. So it's very difficult to take those sneaky little steals.
And both teams just trading on opposite sides of the map, right? So FPX ultimately are the ones who get first turret gold. So that is a nice little boon for them. But still, we're going to see Up be able to take this objective. I'd say the other good thing for FPX going into this is the fact that they've already gotten resets off.
There is a flash, but it's Ghost on top of him. Showstopper to end it. About 1,000 gold ahead as well. So you see Nuggery now maybe in a little bit of trouble. It's the 2 tanky boys. We see a flash forward along with the Stride Breaker. Is it going to have... Oh, never mind. Nuggery gets himself a 1-for-1 and a 2v1. You can never count this man out when he's on a playmaker.
And that's the thing, I think he was really smart looking for that because Hacker had flash. Even if Nuggery would have flashed towards his turret, I think Hacker probably could have closed the distance, especially if he did hit that W, but I need to stop.
Oh, there's a good shockwave, but it's going to be the showstopper out for W1D3 as he pops himself the Haymaker as well, just to mitigate the damage. And Tien and W1D3, this mid-jungle combo, looking as clean and crisp as ever.
Yeah, so Ultra Prime also going to have to deal with Rift Herald. I think you just have to give this one up, look to get gold elsewhere.
Yeah, I like this from Ultra Prime. You know, just very much saying, look, we know that we're not going to be able to get this dragon. We know that the top lane turret's kind of gone down. Actually, bot lane turret, I believe, just went down. I can't actually see which one it was. He'll be more of an engaged tool. He won't be one-shotting carries anymore. You know, you hope anyway for this one. Down to about half HP. Red buff being traded off here to SMLZ. It's a bit of a strange one here. They're just trying to bait this one out, and you can see W1D3 jumping in with the Ghost. There's the equalizer coming down. They're trying to just get him down on top of this. Hacker has been taken out with W1D3 with a big shield, forced to flash over the back of the Baron pit. Now we can see Hacker jumping in. He pops the ultimate. It's SMLZ picking up the first kill of this fight, and Up are still pushing forward. They're still looking for more kills. They're going to be able to push in. Flash from LWX does dodge out the shockwave, but a flash in from ZS means he will land the Mega Gnar. W1D3 will pop himself the Haymaker, will not get the face breaker. Sivir picks up another. That's 3 kills, and it's all gone wrong. It's Baron down to 5,000 HP. SMLZ is so damn low. You can see 2, 1. There is the equalizer going to be popped down on top of the Baron as he's trying to just burn it down. They do not get it. It's going to go over to Ultra Prime. Another Mega Gnar means that this fight is all but dead for the side of FPX. Get the 2 ultimates off within quick succession of each other. And now looking at the gold, it's,
gives you first move back on the map. So it feels like neither of these teams are realistically going to be playing for Soul. Maybe FPX could, but right, we'd be looking at like a 40-minute game. Hacker goes in, but looks like nothing's going to happen, and we are back to square one. Oh, maybe not, Penguin.
Oh, maybe not. We're going to be seeing go for the equalizer here. Going to have the Tam Kench to get Xiaoxiao out, but he's going to be W1D3 jumping on him. There's the shockwave down. It's going to be the Orianna the focus, but they can't just kill him just yet. This is the damage we talked about, but it's all about Nuggery in the backside. It's going to be a trade of Tam Kench.
We can tell even from that earlier Baron bait, they feel the pressure of the scaling.
Oh, speaking of pressure, Hacker gets jumped on. He's going to have to pop his ult. There's the equalizer down. But heal from SMLZ and a teleport in. ZS has to flash immediately, but now can they kite this one out? You'll see piercing arrows coming in off the side just a little bit. Doomby gets jumped on. There's ZS with the ultimate, jumping onto Chris. See if they can burn him down with 30 seconds until that dragon. This would be a very nice little pick-off for the side of Ultra Prime. They get it, and now a lot of you are engaged, apart from, you know, basically it's Doomby or bust right now if you want to go for a team fight until that Alistar comes back up.
The lucky thing for him, right, is the Ghost, Flash, and Stridebreaker are all there. So you actually have a very easy time of getting in onto the enemy team, but can your team be in a position to follow up?
They were very tentative about committing everybody to this Dragon take, as they did recognize, like you said.
Once again, trying to find the fight. Nuguri already getting off some good damage.
ZS, though, is very close to Mega. Here we go. They're going to jump in there with the Face Breaker and, of course, the ultimate from the Equalizer. There's going to be a lot of damage. They're in a chokehold. Crisp is here. They're going to trade support for support as everyone's just kind of scattered to the winds. Shockwave means that Orianna will stay alive just about. ZS gets the Varus into the wall, and Xiao Xiaobao is still alive. But look at Nuguri. He's shredding these health bars. They're still going. They're still pushing. It's a triple for Nuguri. It will almost certainly be the ace as ZS keeps running for his life. He gets the blast cone. Actually,
Equalizer. All of Ultra Prime's health bars were like 50% by the time that the rest of the members of FPX are able to follow.
Left until this dragon. It's 2 dragons apiece, so we are not going to see a soul for a very, very long time. But with this, you know, pushing into that mid lane, you can see the Shirelda's Grudge being able to...
Are going to be trying to bring the enemy team into a position where you have your vision line so you can find your fights.
Whoa, SMLZ! He's burning, he's ticking, he will not die, just about stays alive, but loses his heal.
Just keep doing what he's doing. Sit with your team. Oh god, Xiaoxi walking too far forward.
Damn, they're going to be able to jump on top of this. There's the showstopper to start it all. Doomby on the backside. They're going to drop in the Equalizer as well. SMLZ still very healthy, still very much alive in this fight. It's kind of separated though, 2 to the top, 3 to the bottom. So everyone kind of goes in, and Nuguri knows this. He knows they're separated away. Doomby has been caught out. ZS will have his ultimate available to him now, but Nuguri is looking for that mid lane. The flash in, the Narvar is enough to get them into the wall, but it's purely disengage. And everybody backs themselves away. They will have not got the health bars. They've lost a lot of flashes. That means they're probably going to have to give up this dragon.
So overall, I think good for the side of FPX. Like you said, Ultra Prime should have to give this up. Looks like they do want to try and come in. They do have TPs available, but FPX on 3.5, so he's even further away. The damage dealers for up aren't there yet to contend with Nuguri. Crisp actually caught out.
He is caught out, but this Baron is going down very, very quickly. We mentioned it time and time again. It will be shredded. It goes over to the side of FPX, and then the fight can happen. Crisp is dealing with the Orianna. This is big for the side of FPX. They trade the support so that he can't be here. ZS trying to get him away. Doomby goes in on top of everybody. He will be able to completely distort this retreat from the side of up. Double kill here for Nuguri, triple for Nuguri, and he's not even going to go for padding the stats. He knows what he needs to do. He needs to find that Orianna. He needs to be the one to, or not the Orianna, excuse me, the SMLZ. There it is, quadra kill for Nuguri, and that's going to be game 1 going over to FPX. It took a while, but the late game scaling of Lucian is just too damn strong.
I mean, the thing is, he just got so far accelerated, right? We even saw in that last fight him, like, 2 autos chunking out enemy carry health bars. Like you said, it was a little bit shaky, but FPX get the job done.
FPX, a little rocky early game, and for Ultra Prime, you're not going to be unhappy with your performance, but it is going to be game 1 of this best of 3 going over to FPX in 36 minutes. We'll call it 37. And that's going to be one game.
Does, and GP another one. So happy that FPX are hovering this. Another champion that puts so much threat on the Aphelios in the backline. You know, you have the Cannon Barrage and Equalizer dropped on top of you. SMLZ is not taken out of a fight.
Just being able to kind of push away his camps, knowing that he's going to be invaded, is still going to see that Hacker is here. I actually didn't see who got that one there as we wait to see now where this Lilia wants to go, but Nuguri is around. They still have pressure, though, for the side of Ultra Prime into that mid lane, so it is going to be a 2v2. Hacker trying to see if he can just get away from this one. There is going to be barrels in the way. He will be slowed down. Has to flash away. There's a lot of damage here. He's burning down the flash forward, but the face breaker is enough to keep him alive. And they are going to be able to... Ooh! Flash forward in with the haymaker. This could be a 2v1, but ZS not able to get any of the kills down. He's waiting for his cooldowns. Just about keeps himself alive. And again, early aggression in this game. Coming
Hacker trying to find the sleeps and pick members of FPX off.
Oh, the lollipop is just not hitting Shousey right now. As you can see there, he gets himself done. They're going to flash in. Hacker does have the sleep available. No flash there just yet, but a great hook onto LWX. First blood, make it a double.
Is still up. FPX going to try to answer back with the Herald on the opposite side of the map, but still, not only a gold lead, but you're already starting off with
60, 75, 60 teams, or 60 players, I should say, it's a lot of different things, and while this is all happening, Cannon Barrage needs to be used into this bot lane, as a lot of these plates have already gone down. That is like solo pressure right there from this bot side. Rift Herald on the other side it means that there's going to be a trade for the side of FPX. They will get top turret in return, as bot turret will go down, but there's a lot of gold going into SMLZ, and you mentioned it in Champ Select. If this Aphelios got 3 items, that's still scary regardless of anything else in the game.
I mean, and even think about it, right? If teamfights come later on,
there is no if, buts, maybes about it. They want him to have as much gold in his pocket at all times. But LWX, they're sharing the gold. They're sharing the experience. So yes, it is still guaranteeing the turret. But Doonby now might be in a little bit of trouble. Flash into the Facebreaker, into the Showstopper, gets Crisp caught out. And now Crisp has nowhere to go. He gets himself flayed back. One more hit will do it, and he is down. Now Hacker on this backside. Doonby, though, with the Cannon Barrage, is going to be able to push this one forward. Not able to get anything more. It is 2 for 1 in favor of FPX. They finally get themselves on the kill board.
Yeah, Chris, he's a full item up, already having that rune on Hurricane. So more and more just becoming something that the side of FPX have to
and his Kraken Slayer, so he's already shredding health bars.
The thing is, oh god.
Yeah, speaking of shredding health bars, they're going to be able to catch Doonby. The Equalizer has to be used along with the charge and the Cannon Barrage. They're going to pop out the Moonlight Vigil. He's not quite dead just yet. Now he is. They will be able to take him down. Hacker goes golden, flashes away. The hook goes in, but the Showstopper on top of everybody means the Killer Instinct is only going to be on top of the chase. He flashes away. The Rumble is dead on the back side of this. LWX has nowhere to go. He will eventually fall. He's ticking down. One hook will do it. Shousey picks that one
into a turret. And I feel like one massive thing when we talk about these team comps, when we talk about scaling, when we talk about who is getting gold, it's not only...
We see it again in the second. This bot lane 2v2 was very much in favor of Ultra Prime and has continued to be that way into Game 2.
And we're seeing a bit of a trade on opposite sides of the map, Com. This is why they're going for it. Hackers still having that Herald. They should be able to push. FPX are respecting it, and backs are coming out. Doonby, I don't think we'll walk too far forward because always a chance of a dive.
Know what the Gangplank is setting up his barrels. SMLZ, historically he's one of the oldest kind of
Death and Taxes, right, is max HP execute, so even really good up against ZS.
Oh, Tien. Tien's been caught. He has to pop the Equalizer almost immediately on top of it, but it's actually Shousey who dies. Great zoning Cannon Barrage on top of the Equalizer to stop it. Now you can see the charge coming in. They jump straight onto SMLZ. It's a dive comp as he try to go for it. Doonby just doesn't have the damage, though. SMLZ is still alive, still has all the summoners. Oh, the Moonlight Vigil is huge! And it's ZS that picks up the spoils. SMLZ survived, and SMLZ popped off. Nuguri wants him, though, but this is an Aphelios. This is 200 years of engineering and game design, and this man will not fall.
I mean, that's the thing, right? It's still a 3-item Aphelios, has the IE Kraken Slayer and Runons. Didn't matter if other members went down or got picked off. We also saw some of those tools from FPX were used before, not onto SMLZ. They were used to find that initial pick, and SMLZ was able to take advantage, and now this is going to be a Baron for Ultra Prime. Not even just that, almost at a 5k vision in the jungle. They're making sure that Doonby doesn't find any angles to come in, and they're just going to keep sieging down, as Up will not only get a turret, but also be able to take Dragon at the same time.
Yeah, they have pressure all on the map. They've got, Nuguri is in a side lane. Yes, he's TP and Cannon Barrage, but they know there's no, kind of question of a crazy barrel coming in anywhere, but see how that one kind of goes. 2 items here for the set. Has got the Randuin's Omen on top of his Stride Breaker, so he's doing well. Of course, you look down all the items, we are going to see potentially actually a Bloodthirster here for SMLZ to keep himself alive, get that extra shield. So we now got himself an engage. There's a Cannon Barrage onto the backside. ZS, though, very tanky. Shousey gonna go golden, and again, Doonby kind of left on his own, so Shousey does die. There's the Showstopper on top of everybody. SMLZ and LWX are the ones pumping out the damage, but you can see FPX, they need Gangplank there before everything else can happen, because those Gangplank barrels are what are gonna stop this upside from advancing.
Nice by them to get 2 kills. It's not going to stop the push coming in like you highlighted. Nuguri doing his best. I think he's just dead, though.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He does not have himself a flash. Even with the extra cooldown with the Navori, even with the quick blades, he cannot get that flash up quick enough. And now the base has been cracked. They are on soul point. Ultra Prime looking to send us to a game 3 if they can close this one out.
I think at this point it would take a really massive mistake with how the drafts have panned out, where the golds panned out, where we are, right? They're sitting on 2 Infernals as well. Tien's dead. Does flash away.
The Moonlight Vigil not quite able to get it, but now Do&B knows that ultimate is not there. Now they can pop in with LWX. Hacker and SMLZ still not losing health. SMLZ's just not losing health as they get 2 quick kills up, looking to maybe reset. They may look to just end the game right here, right now.
This is why FLS is considered good in it, guys, so you jump into your death when you go into him. Crisp gonna go down as well, and you're right, Ultra Prime gonna actually bring us to 3 games.
Yep, they get themselves the inhibitor. They've got a minion wave coming in that mid lane. It's all onto Nuguri and Tien. They have the damage. There is the equalizer just to try and dissuade anything. Cannon Barrage is still there. I don't think Up can do it just yet. ZS and Xiaoxi taking a little bit low. Nuguri has to flash away. Great hook, though, onto Tien. Means it's a 1v5 situation. And Nuguri, I know you're Gangplank. I know you're probably the best top laner in the world, but I don't think you can do this on your own. They will pick up an ace. LWX tries to come in, but he'll die as soon as he spawns. Do&B jumps in as well. He will follow as the Nexus finally falls. Ultra Prime taking us to them.
Then you also have an 80 jungler with 2 AP soul laners, right? So even then you have like mixed damage and 2v2s. So I think there's definitely a logic for it. And now we're seeing Xiaoqiaobao bring out his Rise. This is one of his go-to picks. You highlighted they have, right? Because when we talk about Karma Ezreal, it's a lane that we said, hey, you want to poke and do damage, but FPX are going for a gank.
They are. They're going to be able to land the Q, the flash away, the flash in. First blood. Everything gets pushed in. Everyone gets pushed down towards this bot side, and it is going to be more of a pressure. It's still 5 men here. Nuguri still has flash and has ultimate. They are going to jump straight onto Xiaoxi. SMLZ, one more Q would do him in, but he's not going to die. They will get plates, they will get a kill, they will get everything they want, and they have themselves a 1,000 gold lead.
So what ended up happening was Ultra Prime thought they were fine after TPs came out and ZS was able to jump away. So Hacker actually showed on top lane to push that in to try to make it so FPX at least lost something, right? We're going to deny Nuguri the wave in top lane. And once they saw that, Xiaoqiaobao might go down.
Nicely done there. Will he get out in time? The Realm Orb just is going to be answered now onto that bot side with the Rift Herald into LWX's pockets.
That's the thing, right, is there is really going to be no excuse for dive/zone the enemy off turret, so everything is being put into LWX. Tien also has those kills. Sure, he is a bit behind in farm, but I wouldn't be surprised if in terms of gold, he is slightly ahead as well. So Tien and LWX are who we are looking at right now.
Oh, Nuguri, no flash on them. He gets flayed. The flash over though by Hacker, and there's the slicing Maelstrom. They are not under tower just yet. There is the Moonlight Vigil. It will pick up a kill. Crisp able to trade it back, but importantly for the side of Ultra Prime, they are the ones to get a kill onto SMLZ, but they're not quite done just yet. You see Crisp maybe going for something here, seeing if he can get more damage down. That is still an Aphelios. Karma, though, very, very powerful in this early game. And actually see Do&B was roaming up on that minimap, but was stopped there by the Rise. But now there is the safeguard into the kick. Xiaoqiaobao trying to get himself out, but he can. Tien flashed to pretty much 5,000 in that regard. So Nuguri needs to be a little bit careful. ZS is 20, 30 CS ahead of him, but there is the Realm Orb. But now Nuguri with the Slicing Maelstrom and Flash available. Does he go for the fight? He does. He flashes back in on top of the Rise, and he's not quite able to survive. Almost turns it around. This time around, it is still a 1-for-none trade.
That's the thing, right? That was a scenario where he was probably dead in 99.9% of scenarios where Ultra Prime play it correctly. And he gets him!
LWX, that was sick!
Do&B's laugh. Oh my god, that was amazing from LWX. You know, been a bit of a rough series.
Someone who was able to kind of go toe-to-toe with people, and speaking of going toe-to-toe, Ultra Prime might be in a little bit of trouble. SMLZ and Xiaoxi, Nuguri just picks up a free kill. Nothing they can really do about it. They were looking for SMLZ, but they'll take the Constellation Prize to support anyway. But ZS is on the backside, has got Meganar very, very soon. Now we know he's there. Do&B looking like he wants to go for something, but it's so difficult to do this 3v5. You have to wait until your Rise is there for the consistent damage. So it looks like it's going to give up 2 towers.
And I feel like a big thing is right now accelerated to where SMLZ still doesn't even have his first item completed.
They get the Rift Herald. It was a little dicey, but they do get what they came for, and a bot lane turret. So
you're going to be getting on top of Tien, Nuggery, especially if Tien's already in a position where he's popped Equalizer or
he's in game.
But still, FPX is going to be putting a ton of pressure onto the side of up. They're just trying to keep their red buff right now. I don't think they can look for a fight, especially with LWX on his way as well.
Oh,
Tien does have Equalizer.
A lot of trouble. There's Equalizer. SMLZ flashes away, but they do get Doomby on top of him, and Doomby's able to take that kill, make it 2, as he knocks back at the Rise and says, no, where the hell do you think you're going? And actually, he's going back to base with some HP. Does he get him again? No.
2 ups champion. So we're coming back onto the map, and we're already getting more action.
We're going back straight into it. We can see Doomby being locked up there. The Everfrost has been finished up there by the Rise. Hacker is still kind of moving forward. Nuguri still has a Slicing Maelstrom, good to know, but the Dragon's Rage has been used. Doomby does not have that available to him, and Crisp has just been straight up caught out.
Buy time right now. For Ultra Prime, time is the resource that you need to get to a point where you can try. We're going to set SMLZ behind.
Ooh, Tien has to flash away, but he drops the Equalizer as well. The Moonlight Visual will be picked up, and that's a shot.
It has really nothing to look for. They're going to go for it, but ZS is about to turn Mega.
Mega coming in. There's a TP on the backside as well. You can see Doomby. He's got the Dragon's Rage. He's going to try and keep this Hacker man out. Is it going to try and jump into this one? Good. Gnar ult, though, separates the rest of the team. Hacker trying to jump in on top of this, but the Slicing Maelstrom is right on top of the key carry, and that is SMLZ dead to right. Chelsea, not long for this world. They will kill off LWX on the backside. The Rise picks himself up a kill, but it's 1 for 2.
FPX don't do this Baron all that quickly.
No, they don't. And Hacker is still there, but he will get stunned up, rooted down, and it looks like they're going to try and go for the pick onto him. Now there's no enemy jungler, but you got back onto this fight. Now, Baron down to 6,000 HP. Do you look for this fight? Do you look to go for it? No flash on Nuggery, who does not have a flash Slicing Maelstrom this time round. Hacker is around, has flash to get over the wall. Remember, 900 smite each, but ZS is dead. That's your engage gone. Hacker trying to see if he can do something. Doomby jumping in, jumping back out. It's going to go down to about 2,000 HP. But now you can see Shousey in a lot of trouble. FPX are just baiting. They didn't want the Baron at all. They just wanted the fight, and they still want the fight. The flash is not good enough from Hacker. Hacker will fall. 3 kills and a Baron. FPX 30 seconds until the Cloud Soul.
And this is just going to turn into massive map control for the side of FPX. They're going to push in waves. They should be able to get down vision. The next dragon is definitely theirs. As Rise is going to go to the other side. I think Nuggery's 100% dead here, but I might be wrong.
No, I've been wrong before too, so don't worry about it. It happens, you know. It's a thing. He survives a little bit because he's a cannon.
I was going to say also, you know, betting against Nuggery is probably never the play.
Oh, and there is the Sonic Wave into Nuggery picking up the kill. And that's as best of a play-by-play as I could do for that particular one.
You know, it's sad because we've seen... Oh, wait. Is Tien going to die here?
No, Tien might, but he got himself a Cloud Soul. Nope, never mind, he has a flash over the wall. Actually, no, he doesn't have it just yet. He's still waiting for that one to come off of cooldown. Has enough time, though, to save it, and this might be LWX coming in. Hacker finds him, and this is going to be a bit of a spread-out fight as SMLZ, but LWX is just too big. LWX is doing what SMLZ did in the second game, and this is all FPX all the time. They're going to be able to pick up the Soul. They're going to be able to pick up the delayed Ace. They're going to be able to pick up this win and this series.
Yeah, you know, nice bounce back from them in this game. 3, you know, ZS is going to die on her screen, but we can just talk about the fact that, hey, right, I think Up coming out looking pretty decent in this series overall. This game kind of faced the shellacking, but overall, FPX made adaptations. They were a strong team in finals. And yeah, just overall nice to see them still going strong moving forward, but maybe we got a bit ahead of ourselves.
I gotta do the Benny Hill music. No, never mind, he said. As soon as I did the meme, he died. But that is going to be the second win in this series for FPX, which does cement them their second series win in summer 2021. It took them a while. There was definitely some rough edges, but they were able to get themselves the win, and that's all that matters. They stay undefeated in match score, and they go back to the top of the table.
And